So good all day. Top 8 at 2 Killer Instinct Cups
really
back to back with Glacius. Super impressive stuff. So, I mean, it's a character that a lot of people kind of have thought out or said, oh, he seems all right or whatever, but he's such a good character, and WATERHORSES has been playing phenomenally all weekend.
Yep, mostly, like we said, an online experienced player, but with the netcode being as good as it is and getting as much matchup experience as you can, it shows how far it can actually take you, and great stuff to WATERHORSES.
And his opponent, of course, on the same team, representing Blue Hurricane as well, it's going to be THOMPXSON, who had a super dominant performance on the way here in the same matchup we're about to see. And THOMPXSON, as we mentioned, almost got that triple threat this year, got the Combo Breaker W, got the CEO W, but couldn't make it at EVO. So this can be his chance to get that third big win.
THOMPXSON, as we've seen so far in this tournament, is essentially Captain Jago. So we'll see what he can do here. We were talking about how Jago and Fogel are kind of the two top characters on the tier list at the moment. However, THOMPXSON has kind of transcended what many other Jagos are doing. His mix-ups are absolutely insane, and his understanding of pressure and execution and when to use those normals is bar none the best of any Jago I've seen so far.
Yeah.
And he's been doing it for quite a long time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a Jago specialist, and he's very, very solid. He's one of those players that you can never count out in any matchup. And we saw him play this particular matchup earlier, and it was, like, exquisite. He played so well. And so we'll see if that's how it goes when he plays against WATERHORSES. But, yeah, he's been playing so clean all weekend. He really has not looked super threatened. He's really made his way here in a pretty convincing fashion. So it's going to be cool to see him go up against WATERHORSES now.
Jago, an all-rounder character that kind of can do a little bit of everything, including getting his own life back, and Glacius, essentially one of the bigger zoning characters in the game. This is going to be a big comparison because THOMPXSON absolutely likes to get in and start doing overhead low mix-ups, and predicting where he's going to go with the placement of those normals is pretty scary. Pretty scary, especially considering Jago, you kind of feel like you know what Jago can do. All of a sudden, one starts doing all this crazy stuff.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
That's the nice thing about Killer Instinct, is that you have a lot of character identity, and THOMPXSON definitely has one with Jago.
Yeah, you can for sure tell different players apart, even if they happen to be playing the same character. It's just one of those things. There's a lot of freedom to do what you want. The combo paths are always different. It's just really interesting. So it is going to be the Glacius.
I would say the same thing for WATERHORSES, and we were seeing Sickle also playing Glacius leading up into top 8 as well. And both of these guys are just playing them on levels that are insane, and you can definitely tell that they are different people playing them.
Yeah, for sure. So here it is. This is the other side of winner semis. Winner of this match will be in top 3 of Killer Instinct Cup, guaranteed at least a 3rd place finish. So it's going to be a good one. Glacius on the left for WATERHORSES, Jago on the right for THOMPXSON, both represented by Blue Hurricane. It's going to be a really interesting match to see if, WATERHORSE Glacius can deal with some of the stuff we saw THOMPXSON doing earlier, which was spacing out Glacius super well, making his shoulders whiff, and he just played a real clean neutral game.
Starting off really quick. It looks like Jago's already getting a little bit of pressure, pushing Glacius into the corner.
Yeah, this corner positioning is massive. I love that he neutral jumped over the shatter and didn't forward jump because, yeah, the hail would have hit him, which is exactly what happened there.
Loving how much these guys are making the colors match the stages. Like, the entire day this has been happening.
Camouflage. It's like Snake Eater. You got to get that 99% camouflage. Overhead does connect,
Gets
but he
the
goes
overhead.
For the reset.
Uses that Fireball cancel, some new tech for Jago in Season 3.
Ooh, walked up, and it looked like he tried the uppercut, and he just didn't happen to get it. Punish!
Wow, great stuff, using the projectile and vulnerability on the Shadow Wind Kick.
Yeah, super smart to walk up and go for it, throw a reset at the end, and WATERHORSES, he's in a bad spot in terms of positioning. But man, THOMPXSON hasn't done that much damage until now. The open up, flip out.
Here's where the big mix-up is. This is exactly where THOMPXSON shines.
The bait, and this could be the round. It should be the life bar, and THOMPXSON clean. Clean corner pressure, optimal, and very okay. Gonna drop a little bit up and down on him just to let him know.
WATERHORSES, unfortunately, didn't get the pop instinct either in the first round. This is looking really good for THOMPXSON at the moment.
Overhead again, the throw reset. He's in such a good position. Oh, he can get the juggle here. Double uppercut to the cash out.
Interesting. Only hit once, didn't get the full damage.
Yeah, still a pretty decent spot for THOMPXSON now.
Finally has instinct. WATERHORSES is able to get in with the new puddle punch.
Fierce, and he's got a shadow.
That's a good amount of damage.
Okay, the neutral jump.
As long as WATERHORSES can prevent THOMPXSON from getting his instinct popped and a bit of life back, I think he's got a pretty good chance at establishing. Here we go.
Oh, he tried, but he didn't quite make it in time.
Nice.
So
WATERHORSES is in a great position right now.
Shadow,
Whoa,
yeah.
that was absolutely missed inputs. Or maybe he just used it to avoid it? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I don't know what it could have been. Maybe he threw Shadow Fireball and it just came out as that since he was walking. It's the Shoto problem since the dawn of time.
Good medium break from WATERHORSES. Trying to find a good way to approach because, man, Thompson is not getting hit by that shatter.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of jumping it on reaction. It is unblockable. So you can't just sit there and deal with it. You got to dash around or jump over it and try to avoid it. Oh, the walk-in. All right, the big Shadow to keep it safe.
Risky uppercut.
Oh, the Fireball trade is so good for Thompson, looking for chip here.
Next few hits going to do it. I am shocked.
Oh my God.
I am shocked that somehow Thompson made WATERHORSES like stop using Liquid Eyes.
Yeah.
In that situation. For some reason he was committing to jumps and not going under the fireballs.
Yeah, exactly. He was just so scared, I think, of Thompson's Fireball game. And 2 jump back normals from WATERHORSES. Check out the damage it did on Thompson's side. That's 2 hits. Now picked up a combo. He's going to be able to set up here.
Follow up with 2.
Stuffed
Wow,
the
that
uppercut.
Was cool looking.
Yeah, and it kept it grounded, which is the most important part. There's the Liquid Eyes from WATERHORSES.
As soon as you see Glacius players getting comfortable is when they start liquidizing through a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, they're making good reads. Punish. Gets the wall splat and just goes for the
Interesting.
reset.
Standing jab.
Yeah, just checked him. Made sure that he got the wall splat into the standing reset. Shadow through? No. It looked like it was a true block string.
Similar to the first round, Thompson has Glacius kind of exactly where he wants him. Pushing into the corner, almost has instinct. WATERHORSES pops his and reverses the positions.
Yeah, uppercut traded with that jump back lance because WATERHORSES has the instinct. He has armor right now. Anti-air lance. He could spot the Liquid Eyes. You can see while he's in instinct, the speed on the Liquid Eyes is so fast.
Thompson going to find a way to win kick in or find his approach somehow and pop that instinct.
Oh, the jump.
Absolutely wants it, making the approach safe though. Very, very patient on Thompson's end.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
way
there
out of
we go.
range. And no chase down from Thompson. He was nice and patient. Gotta expect the Liquid Eyes and the snipe.
I like it. You know, I like Thompson for eventually to pop it. He's like, something random can happen here and I can lose my life bar. Might as well just use it, and it worked out in his favor.
Yeah, just played it nice and slow at the end there. Oh yeah, punish. And it got through the hail because of the multi-fireballs. Overhead and the
overhead
did you see the confirm?
uppercut. Maybe he wanted fireball.
Maybe, but he's been late canceling that fierce into anything, and he's been hitting for
It was good damage.
Yeah, 15%. Oh, missed it.
Ooh, wrong. I think it did the medium one instead of the light one.
Yeah, that's what it looked
That's okay.
like.
Took it back anyway.
Yeah, finds the hit, finds the combo. Instinct going to be gone for WATERHORSES, but he's not out of this yet. Oh,
Very similar situation as before. WATERHORSES down by about 50%. Has 1 bar, can burst damage like crazy with Glacius.
Punish.
Great call from Thompson.
Medium linker, medium doubles, light linker. And Thompson, the
That
dash
should
up.
do it.
That is so genius. You dash forward, your opponent tries the throw tech or breaker, whatever you're doing, and the shadow move comes out so late that he got that timing lock.
It's funny how still to this day there's still wall bounce tech that is being changed and executed with every character.
Yeah, it was the original wall splat into throw or neutral jump, and it has moved pretty far since then.
Because it's the ultimate way to just tack on a little bit more damage. You wall splat, get a throw, and the throw is essentially like unscaled during it.
Yeah.
But then you fake the throw, you neutral jump, it becomes a mix-up in itself. WATERHORSES establishing a huge life lead right at the start here. Standing jab is an anti-air. What am I looking at?
Fireball out now. He's trying to approach nice and then slow and steady, you can see. Good block, man, that is so key. And then runs right into the shoulder. That's one thing that you have to know about zoning is not just when to throw out your pokes and your fireballs, but when to throw out that forward-moving shoulder to try to catch them on the way in. Big life back, and he gets the cash out.
WATERHORSES is choosing not to use the second shadow move on a fireball to gain life back, instead cashing all the damage.
Ooh, try to get in there and sweep, but a combo. Jab checks and charges it all the way up, and he says, get out of here with that, the liquid, or the puddle punch.
It's crazy how Thompson makes Jago's normals look to be some of the most threatening stuff in the game, because they are really good.
Oh, the chain! It was, oh man, that was crazy. The uppercut right through.
Should have hit him on the way down, but Glacius has that super floaty jump.
Yeah, and the invincibility on the puddle punch right through the invincibility on the uppercut. Interesting.
WATERHORSES is like 9 for 10 on heavy puddle punches. It's crazy.
Yeah, and they do a bajillion damage, so getting hit by them definitely not good. The safe jump. Oh, and the uppercut trade. Just do it again. 100%.
Wow,
just do it again.
Take that life bar away.
Yeah, what is it gonna do? What is he gonna do? Jab me? You know, it does so much damage.
Shatter coming in. More hail on the screen. WATERHORSES is actually choosing to establish space a little bit, sitting on the life lead instead of going in to try to get that victory. THOMPXSON is going to have to find a way to get in soon because he's about to get Instinct and could get that life back.
Yeah, if he lands a combo with Instinct, he'll drain WATERHORSES life enough and he'll gain life back.
Oh, is it going to hit? Yes, it is.
Beautiful jump back. Big damage on that. Has the lockout around the world? No. If he had gone for it. Yeah, he wanted the combo instead. The KV wouldn't have allowed him to.
Just got his Instinct.
Anti-air. He doesn't have Instinct available. Doesn't pop it. Man, the ratio, as you mentioned,
Did
so
it
important.
again.
Combo ender.
Oh, that's going to be it.
Pop, yeah, and he'll be able to go right into the Ultra.
3-0 over WATERHORSES.
And that is that 2 3-0s back-to-back.
Right at the start of top 8.
In
Wow.
winner semis. So that's THOMPXSON versus Sleep. That will be our winners finals.
Man, WATERHORSES, as we said, one of the best Glacius players in the world, and it looked like THOMPXSON was just ready for it. Like at every angle he was attacking, he was just ready to go.
Yeah, we totally saw the same thing earlier when he played that match. He's very good about it, and a lot of Jiggle players don't always love it, but like I feel like THOMPXSON is just, his spacing is so perfect at every range. He's just like, all right, well, I'm gonna walk up here, do this, do that, and yeah, there it is. And he gets the Glacius players to the corner almost instantly.
He makes it look easy, and then you try it yourself. You're like, man, this is kind of hard.
Yeah,
This is a little
if you've
ridiculous.
never played that matchup as Jago, I promise it is not that easy. It's definitely not a match that's as simple.